So you may not be aware, but season 2 of our podcast is sponsored by the letter P. And I was just thinking about how you're a punisher, because with your scholarship and your writing, what you do in your classroom, what you do at your school, you just be punishing school policies out of proximity to the pains of poverty, policies that perpetuate uneven playing fields expanded by the pandemic. So you embody what I've come to understand, what King calls soul force. And I want to ask you about the soul of education. And I have a few things that start with P. So your purpose, the practice and promise of public education, what needs to be prioritized, a message that you have for parents in Piedmont who are complaining about how tough they got it, POC and critical pedagogy, parenting during a pandemic. So let me pause there. My brother, Jeff Duncan Andrade, where should we begin? You got a preference?
I mean, to me, it always comes back to purpose. And, you know, all those P's that you just, you know, spun out, connect to and emanate from purpose. So, you know, when you think about the project of public schooling and this idea that we take children from their families at the age of 6 for 13 consecutive years for 8 hours a day. And we have had virtually no serious local or national conversations about why. Like, why do we do that?
Right.
It's a presumed good, even though so much of the data suggests that actually schools are really not good. Like they're toxic, and I don't just mean for kids of color and kids in poverty. I mean, you know, these middle class and wealthy kids are showing up to school and shooting up their homies and shooting up their teacher. I mean, something is wildly wrong. And it's you know, long overdue that we have a serious conversation, both as a nation and then at the more communal and local levels, about for what, right? Why are we doing this? And you know, in those conversations that I have as a practitioner, as a parent, you know, what I hear, what I see, what I feel, is that what people really want is wellness. They want our children to be well, and wellness is my purpose.
We must rise to the majestic heights of meeting physical force with soul force.
Thank you for listening to this clip from the Soulforce Ones, a podcast with provocative conversations about purpose and practice with people in positions that start with the letter P. To listen to the full episode titled RIP, the Public School Project, featuring Professor Dr. Jeff Duncan Andrade, straight killing the P's, visit soulforceones.com or wherever you listen to podcasts. Peace.